Picture a quiet boardroom in London, early 2000s. Rita Clifton flips open a glossy report showing that a single brand, Virgin, accounts for nearly 80% of its company's value. Yet the balance sheet is silent on this invisible giant. How can an idea, just a name and feeling, carry such weight? This invisible asset is a company's secret power, but most businesses treat it like an afterthought. What if your brand could become your biggest asset, guiding every decision you make? Brands aren't just logos or catchy slogans. They're invisible engines driving your business's true value. But what makes certain brands priceless while others fade into background noise? Take Virgin, Richard Branson's brainchild. In 2003, experts estimated the Virgin brand itself was worth 80% of the entire company's market value. Not airplanes, hotels, or music stores, just the vibe and trust the name carries. This taught the business world a wake-up call. Your brand is your biggest and often invisible asset. Think of a brand not like a logo slapped on a product, but as a living relationship, like a trusted friend you call when things go south. Rita explains it's the sum of every interaction and emotion customers associate with your company, like a radar for value that directs your reputation, pricing, and loyalty. Here's the kicker: brands aren't just profit machines. Organizations like the Red Cross or Oxfam wield branding to mobilize empathy and social action globally. Branding can build trust so deep it motivates millions to donate or volunteer, proving brands hold immense social currency alongside financial value. Building a brand isn't guesswork or luck, it's strategic art and science. But how do companies shape and protect this powerful force and stop it from slipping away? Take Danish brewing giant Carlsberg, which in the 2000s reshaped its brand around probably the best beer in the world. This clear position cut through a cluttered market, giving consumers a solid reason to pick their brew. Positioning is like staking your claim on the shelf of the mind. Then there's the magic of identity. Clifton shows how brands weave visual elements, logos, packaging colors, and verbal style, tone of voice, slogans to create a distinct personality. Think Apple's sleek minimalist design paired with friendly, empowering language. It's like giving your brand a face and soul that customers recognize in a crowded room. But brands need protection. Remember the fierce battles over brand misuse. The book dives into legal savvy and cultural vigilance needed to defend your brand's soul from dilution or hijacking. It's akin to a castle wall guarding your crown jewels. Without strong protections, your brand's power leaks away. Branding isn't standing still. Globalization, emerging markets, and digital revolutions reshape how brands grow, compete, and connect. What's next for brands in this rapidly shifting landscape? Clifton highlights the explosive rise of brands in Asia. In China and India, brands aren't just imported Western logos. They're dynamic, locally rooted stories tapping massive, aspirational middle classes hungry for identity. Firms like Tata in India demonstrate how homegrown branding can challenge giants and reshape entire economies. The digital age transforms brands into living platforms, not just products. Social media, apps, and influencers let brands converse directly with millions, turning static images into active communities. It's like moving from postcards to real-time conversations where brands evolve, live in public view. But there's a tricky dance. How do you scale globally without diluting local meaning? Clifton discusses how brand managers blend a global vision with local culture, like McDonald's offering teriyaki burgers in Japan. The future belongs to brands agile enough to resonate universally yet feel deeply personal. Remember that boardroom in London where Virgin's brand quietly overshadowed its physical assets? Now you know why. Your brand isn't just a logo, it's your company's heartbeat, social promise, and future all rolled into one. So tonight, think about your brand as your fiercest ally. Try this. Review your next customer interaction and ask, does this build trust or chip away at my brand? Subscribe for more book summaries like this one.